Hey, good morning. Welcome to the morning brief. Today is Wednesday, June 17th. What's going on? Looking at forexfactory.com calendar. Checking out the news today at 8:30. We had core retail sales month over month came in greater than expected. Retail sales month over month also came in greater than expected, 0.9 versus 0.5. At 9:30, we have President Trump speaking. At 10 a.m., we have business inventories month over month, pending home sales month over month. And at 10:30, we have crude oil inventories. Then at 2 o'clock, we have the big red item, Federal Reserve rate, FOMC economic projection, FOMC statement, FOMC press conference at 2:30. So there you have it. This will be the first meeting with the new Fed chair, Warsh, speaking. This will be interesting to see what that turns out to be. Very interesting, again, to see if we do anything. I expect nothing. Again, be aware that something could be said or done that could affect the market, specifically right around that 2 p.m. time. Of course, we'll still have Trump tweets and Iran stuff today. Moving on, looking at the daily chart, we still have this, looks like an island gap up. We'll see if that materializes. We need a few more days to see if that gap going to fill or not, or if it's going to strand this price up in this area. We'll have to wait and see. We are currently above the 20-day, above the 50-day, and above the 200-day moving average. So long term, we are in uptrend. I would still say medium term, we are in the sideways trend. And of course, in the short run, we're definitely uptrend. So overall bullish. Volume we really can't talk about because we are in expiration week and volume is being spread out over the September contract as well as still the June contract. So next Monday, or this coming Monday, we will be able to see we'll go back to seeing kind of normal volume levels and be able to compare that. Looking at the inventory, it was positive on a down day yesterday. These are not correlated. That is not good. It's hard to tell what's going on other than this looks more like the buy the dip folks continuing to buy the dip. We'll see if that turns out to be a good strategy or not at some point in the future. Moving on. Looking at the overnight, see the overnight action was about 34 points. Again, volatility relatively low compared to what we've been used to. So where could we go? Well, we're getting up into all-time highs up here in the 7600s. Once again, nosebleed area is within reach. So resistance, non-existent, 7620, 7636, 7650. Support, yes, we do have some support around that 7580 area. 7567, 7560, 7550, 7540. Influence around 7523. Of course, if we get below that, 7500 is a big number. So what happens if we should get down there. Stock Trader's Almanac for today, 4% chance the market will be up today based on the historics. That's all I've got for you today. Hope you have a great Wednesday. Happy trading, and remember to subscribe and like. See you tomorrow. Hey, thanks for watching the morning brief. Check out my website for more information, oneononetrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels, a trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com.